Welcome to another Minute Microscopy. I am Eric Rosenblatt, the original Eric Rosenblatt. That's Eric with a K. All the other Erics out there are merely a facsimile, a clone. I'm the first, and all others are merely ripping off my name. So what do I want to talk about today? Well, recently I saw a video telling the story of the Amen break, widely considered the most influential drum beat sample. And as a songwriter who uses samples all the time, it got me thinking about a few things. So I'd like to share my thoughts on sampling and digital appropriation. For those who aren't aware, a sample in this context is essentially a short recording that's used in music. It could be like a beat loop, a phrase from a TV show or a movie, or even a portion of a vocal track from another song. And this recording is then inserted into your own song in some way. It's really common in electronic music, hip hop and rap and stuff. In fact, sampling can run several layers deep, with one artist sampling another, adding to it only to be sampled and modified by another artist. So what's the point of this video? Well, there's a bit of controversy around sampling. Some see it as lazy songwriting. Others point out the ethical concerns, since often the sources go unattributed and unpaid. Then there's the legal issues. Using someone else's copyrighted material in your own work can come with consequences from the state. Even if you're not using a recording, but merely replicating the melody or bass line, you could run into legal hot water too. Katy Perry's Dark Horse versus Flames' Joyful Noise, or Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby versus Queen's Under Pressure come to mind as examples. As someone who's written a lot of music, what do I think about this? Well, honestly, I'm totally okay with it. Not just short clips, but even straight ripoffs, like the Fugees taking the whole of Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly and doing nothing more than slapping a beat on it. See, we have this idea that when we create something, it's sacred. It's our special thing, and we should get credit for creating it. And sure, I agree to an extent, but derivative works are sacred too. And being the influence or source behind say like a top 10 song has its own rewards, even if they're not financial. What do we create art for anyway? I'd argue that the primary purpose is expression, to tell a story, to move hearts and change minds. Monetary gain is merely a potential byproduct. If it becomes the main goal, then you're no longer making art, you're making merchandise. It's been said that imitation is the highest form of flattery, and I think that applies to digital appropriation. Music, but any other art form too. We never start from nothing, making something totally unique and original. Everything is influenced from and might have components lifted from something else. Shoulders of giants kind of shit. It's an evolutionary process, sort of like engineering, but with human expression. We shouldn't reject it. We should embrace it. There was a time when photography was not considered an art form because they figured all you were doing was capturing an image of something that already existed, sampling a scene from the world around you, if you will. And I think that's a good thought to end on. So how would I feel if someone sampled my music for their own production? Well, flattered, really. Maybe just put my name in the credits and we're cool.